When Vikings began striking Francia, it wasn't just another raid zone, it was a stress test. Francia was rich, organized on paper, and deeply tied to the old Roman world. Monasteries controlled land. Cities still mattered. Trade flowed along rivers, and that's exactly why Vikings went there. The first attacks came by sea, but they didn't stop at the coast. Viking ships sailed up rivers, especially the Seine, reaching deep into Frankish territory. Places that had never faced attack suddenly found themselves exposed. Monasteries fell first. They were wealthy. They were undefended. They sat directly on river routes. Frankish rulers struggled to respond. Armies were raised slowly. Local nobles defended their own lands. Some fought. Some paid silver to make the problem go away. That only made it worse. Paying tribute didn't stop Viking raids. It advertised success. More ships came. Raids grew larger. Attacks became more frequent. Vikings learned the river systems, the towns, and the political divisions of Francia. They weren't just looting. They were mapping power. The biggest problem was coordination. Francia had kings, but kings didn't command the entire realm. Noble families controlled troops. Regions acted independently. No one could force a unified defense. When one area was attacked, others didn't rush to help. They waited. Viking raids exposed the truth. Francia wasn't a kingdom. It was a collection of territories held together by tradition, not control. By the mid-8th century, the situation was obvious. The old Frankish system could not protect the realm. Not against fast ships, not against surprise attacks, not against enemies who learned and adapted. Something had to change. Either Francia would reorganize its power, or it would bleed until it collapsed. That pressure didn't create a new king overnight. It created a new kind of ruler, one who could command armies permanently, one who could enforce loyalty, one who could respond before raids happened, not after. And that ruler didn't rise from the throne. He rose from behind it. In the next episode, we'll see why the old Frankish kings failed, and how real power slipped out of their hands. If you enjoyed this trip down the rabbit hole, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart History for Dumb Times.